today, tonight, afternoon in your time. So today, let's make a yaw or let's talk anything under the sun. Okay, because yesterday it was so bitin because there's a urgent discussion that I need to pay attention. So this is the continuation that I do live yesterday. All right. So before that, let me drink my favorite pot so that I have energy and I don't want to become sounds boring. Okay. Oh, so good. It's so masarap. So hello, hello. So please open your gadget and pay attention of my discussion that I would love to share with you guys. So let's talk facts, women, men, and passport bro. So guys, that you remembered yesterday that I mentioned that we Filipina, especially particularly Filipino bloggers, that we need a unity, or in the other terminology is for men is manosphere. So we need that, but it's just like for me that I realized that it's kind of a hard, it's kind of a hard for Filipino women to have a unity or group helping with each other, because the ahasan thing is there, and then the lies is still there, and they make it into personal instead of helping one another. So that's kind of a very complicated, guys, and I would love to do that, but some they don't really want to hang out with that. Okay, so and this is one thing that I notice about YouTube. Okay, if you have friends, female friends, and you have male friends, especially Western people, oh my goodness, this is the powerful of being a Hassan. And here's I have a question, guys. I have a question. Okay, so it's just like I'm not really making gossip or here, but I really want to ask, I want to ask a question that is really, any one of you, any one of you can relate on this question. Okay, here's my thought process, because some women are in denial that they just shown to people that they're not doing that. But the truth is, they do things such kind of immoral, okay, immoral. Okay, so here's my question, guys. Okay, if there's a meet and greet, okay, Filipina and Western men, okay, and this Filipina is secretly in love with this Western blogger, okay, and then she don't really care what she's doing as long as she wants to meet that man. Okay, here's the question. That woman visited in your hotel, and she's really in love, okay, and then The man said, there's nothing happened. Okay, how can you convince us that there's nothing happened if that woman stay in your room for 2 days and 1 night? Okay, I'm not, because here's the thought process, guys. If the man, it doesn't really matter, but I just give a specific, race, Western men. But for me, it doesn't really matter, because here's my thought process is, okay, if you're not do some kind of pussy thing, you will not allow that woman if you respect that reputation of that woman. Because we have that common sense, especially if you're a Western man. What if that woman will make an issue on you that he do some, like, she will file case against you that you rape her. Okay, Western people never think that way. Okay, even though that their what do you call that, their intention is good, but you have to think in advance, but sometimes they don't really think that way. Looking seriousness. Oh yes, yeah, because kids, here's the thing that it makes me furious and upset for those Filipino try to be shown to the world that I'm a decent Filipina. How can you tell to yourself you're decent a Filipina that you slept with the men in one bed? Come on. A decent Filipina don't do that. A decent Filipina will not call the man in the middle of the night, because a decent woman, I'm not really talking about Filipina. A decent woman, she knows her limitation, how to communicate a man. Okay? Hi Ryan, hello. Thank you for coming, Ryan. So it's just like, come on. I'm sick and tired of doing this. Those, Filipina that, oh, you sleep in one bed and then try to tell the world that there's nothing happened. Okay? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm not convinced. I'm a woman. I know. But it's just like they just shown, the world that, oh, I'm innocent of doing that. Okay. Come on. Don't do that. Be honest. Okay? Be honest. So it's just like, for Dios por Santo, why these women keep saying that? Okay? Because me. Okay. Liliveth, seriously, if she find him at a meet and greet, stay in his hotel room for 2 or 1.5 days, saying nothing happened, but she is in love with him. Do you believe that? Do you believe that? She's in love. She's in love with that man. Do you believe there's nothing happened? Oh, come on. Come on. No, I'm not. I don't believe that kiss. That's a crazy, um, crazy thoughts that a person tell us. Who's this? Gary. Please, camera in the room for protection. What? What do you mean, camera protection for what? What are you talking about? And then here's the thing, guys. Okay. That's why, I always say this, guys, especially for Filipina, meeting with, other Western blogger, that you have to be aware of your words. Okay? Words. Kasi, here's my, my thought process is, you have to be aware of your words. You have to be aware of your action, especially if you going to meet. Okay? You don't have to show, especially guys, if especially if emotion is involved. No, don't make that thing, to show the world that, okay, men and women act so cheap, okay? So cheap. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. And then you're gonna tell the world that, you sleep with the men, and then you tell nothing's happened. Oh, speaking of that, okay, let me make a loud shout out to Bert Sway. Hello! And of course, Big Lon. Hello. Like number four for you. Okay, and then of course, my member, my views, your world. Hello. I need to get me a camera. Camera for what? What are you talking, guys? Camera. Liliveth, I had a female friend as a roommates. We had no sexual feelings for each other. We only share a house to. Okay, that's another story, kiss. Another story, kiss. That's another story, because if that the case, it's just like friendship. You're literally friendship. Okay. But the thing is, literally there's a sexual uh there's the sexual, what do you call that, interest with the man. I don't think it gonna be work like that. Okay. And here's my thing that, I remember that, I just want motion sensor camera for security. Okay. So here's one thing, one thing that I'm so I'm so I'm so, what do you call that, I'm so proud. Okay, I'm so proud. And I'm so give credit to this, the first time that Jeffrey in blog, he's from Canada, and I interviewed him because, we don't go outside and eat. Okay, I just told him that I want to meet him just only for the interview. Okay, no food, no drinks, and then I just want to have interview. We have a talk, then a few minutes, and then we proceed to our my target, to interview him. And then uh he was with girlfriend, and the girlfriend upstairs. Okay, and then he mentioned that, go upstairs on his unit, but I refuse to take that, because, here's my thought process, guys. I told to my husband I just met this person just to have an interview. And of course, I have to protect my reputation. I'm a married a woman. It's not good, even though your intention is good, it's not good to go upstairs with unmarried men. So I refused, and I told him, I hope you understand that I can't go on your unit upstairs. And I'm so grateful that he understand that. Okay, he understand that, because one thing is, you cannot really predict what people gonna tell you, especially if you're involved on social media. So I avoid that. But, I have a sense that, I don't. And then these people are, I don't know, they're not really use their brain. Okay, so, and sometimes you have to aware, you have to think that in advance, because what if this person has a personal interest that he or she will use that as a blackmail on you. Okay, let me, my goodness, guys. I just want motion sensor. Okay, already read it. But people looked at thinking sexual thought. Yeah, that's very common, but you have to control yourself for that. But sometimes people, it's just like, okay, here's the thing, guys. Okay, men don't really like that, don't really attract that woman. But if the woman will initiate the intimacy, man is just like, okay, what can I do? She gave me a feed or feeds to eat. Hey, Henson Jackson, hello guys. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, okay? And then for those ones to send me a donation, just I really appreciate guys if you're gonna click that dollar sign, okay? So, and if you want to be part of my membership, don't hesitate to click that membership, okay? I really appreciate that, guys. Okay, let me Liliveth. Okay, when your intention are only and interview other people have different perception, leave it. They will think different direction. I don't really care, but it's just like I don't really care what they're thinking about that, but I don't give them reason to make that things happen. That's why I refuse to go him on his unit. I just want to stay in the lobby with so many people there. Okay, I don't really care what they're thinking about, but I know to myself that I'm still in control of my action. Okay, how are you doing? I'm doing good. So just like sometimes some women are not really friendly. Okay, because they have hidden so, okay, thank you, Ryan. Please don't forget to share in the stream, everyone. Okay, that's what Ryan said. So, you cannot really do that. It's just like, okay, it's normal that you will attract the person, but just like that's like that, okay? Don't make it too personal about that because that's really fucked up the relationship that you had with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, or your husband or your wife, okay? I'm hypocrite if I don't really say, oh, I don't really look. You just admire that person because, I admire those people like, he's good in talking, dealing with business, dealing with money. I admire those people, but when it comes to, intimacy, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need that, but I need somebody that you can inspire yourself to make your life better or to make your self improve. But it's not like you're really thinking about the love for last. No, it's not really good. But most of us, that's what we think, men and women. Lilibet, you don't give them a reason they created. Yeah, that's why. That's why that sometimes our action or our words, sometimes if we don't really think seriously, that's one of the reason also for those people that make issue on us. Okay, so we have to be careful. We have to be careful about our words and action. So that's one thing, guys. Okay, it's kind of a hard, because if everyone, like Filipino women, have the same perception in life, I think we have a successful YouTube channel because we're there. We don't really take it too personal. We're there is to establish the goals. How can we improve our channel, how we can help with other content creator, just like that. We set aside personal interest, okay? But which is really hard, it's really hard to deal with that if other people don't think that way, okay? Because most of they just really care for themselves. Let's accept the fact that's the truth, okay? So, and one thing, guys, that I share one thing that I really admire Korean people. Korean, not in the no, the communist or what that North Korea or South. Which one? The democratic. Uh, Here's my thought process, because I've been working in a Korean company. Okay, I have so many Korean boss, and sometimes I was there with them, talking with, if they're friends. Okay, if they have five businesses, and one of the owner, they're he or she's business is not really working, though it starts to bankrupt. So these four friends will help this um, person to level up her or his business. They don't leave this person behind. That's really I admire. That's the really admire Korean people. Okay, so supposedly that's the best way we can do, especially for those small bloggers, guys. You don't have to go to that channel to bully, to disrespect. It's not really worth it. And the person doing that, they waste their saliva, and they waste their time. Okay, so for us, it's kind of a hard to deal. It's hard to deal. It's just like, I gonna example black people. Black people, it's so hard for them to trust with each other, because of the mindset that, oh, if they're doing something, it's suddenly, if you build a business, suddenly one of those people who in charge of that, they will steal the money from that business. So it's not easy for them to trust. They will say in front of you, but once your back turned, they suddenly change. So same thing with, with creating YouTube channels. So we need, especially that I mentioned for those small bloggers, that we need unity, helping our channel to, make better. But sometimes you don't really do that, because, some people, they just take it into a competition instead helping with each other. So that's the sad part. Where are you, Henson Jackson? You asked me where am I? I'm here in my room, in my office. Lilibet, that's why business employees, thieves' biggest problem. Here in the Philippines, they call it the crab mentality. Um, well, I think, it's just like, is, shown respect, and that kind of, shown loyalty. Okay, loyalty. You have to earn that. You have to earn that to a person. Kinsa, where are you from, Kinsa? Marites. I Hi, Isa. Nako, nagmarites. Ah, talaga? Talaga. Ah, no wonder. No wonder, Isa. That's why, I can tell that, when I ask them, they don't really want to tell. But, that person that you said, that their boyfriend, I can tell because the way that they talk with each other, I'm not stupid, but I know what's going on between her and him. Okay? Ah, okay. So, my goodness, So me Isa, I don't really like, because here's the thing that we people, we must, men and women should earn that respect, loyalty with your friend. Value the friendship, value the friendship really, strong. Okay, because some, that's why I'm not really into that. I just talk people, it's just like I just introduce people, especially Western people, to a person that I can really rely on myself, that this is worth it for you. But sometimes you cannot really do that, because you know what, the ahasan, the snake mentality, it's in there. They get jealous, so the ahas, or the snake mentality, it's always there. So you have to earn trust, you have to earn respect to your friend, value the friendship. Okay, value the friendship. Me, uh I don't really care what status in life you are. I care is how you value the friendship. Okay, how you value the friendship, because that's the thing that you can really tell. Oh, he's my friend, she's my friend. Okay, no matter what, it doesn't really matter, guys. You have to communicate every day. Every day, it doesn't really matter. Okay, but it matters is how you valued the friendship. That means a lot, especially to me. That means a lot to me. Okay. Well, because yeah, that's I'm just reading your sometimes person change because and replace the friendship because of the afam. Yes, some they do, especially if the afam is, it's a simp. Most of Filipina was victim of simp, especially, especially that afam, he knows that Filipina has already a farm. For those not really know about a farm, guys, that a foreign boyfriend, okay, they try to simp their self. They give something, or send super chat, so that the attention of that Filipina will goes on him, and then the first boyfriend, it's gonna be rejected because he's not as generous, or generous to send super chat. So some Filipino are not really serious. They're really serious. Who's gonna bring money on their pocket? That's they gonna pay attention, or they gonna entertain that. That's the facts, guys. Some Filipina. I don't care if you're gonna bash me, but then I'm telling the truth. Okay, I'm telling the truth. Okay, and then there's one thing, guys, that friendship is really fucked up your relationship. And you never know, guys. Be careful about those Filipina, meet and greet Filipina, guys, that it's suddenly that she's touching your boyfriend, or do tapping like that. Don't really trust on that Filipina. I'm gonna specific this Filipina, or I'll Filipina. Okay, don't trust that Filipina, cause if you're not really good to handle your relationship, she will steal your boyfriend or up from. That's the truth. So I don't really care if they're gonna bash me, but I'm telling the truth. But you and were raised with morals, ethics, and values. Most people have too much disrespect to others. They are crazy. Yes, literally crazy. I don't care also. No more people in my live stream. Most important is true to myself. Hello, Lilibet and Frank. Okay. Yeah, it's just like, um, well, it's kind of hard to explain, Isa, that, sometimes people are not really real. Not really. So here's, I'm gonna say this, okay? Okay. Some, especially now in YouTube, there's a lot of fake news. Okay, fake news, because when YouTube started, like TikTok or any kind of social media platform, it was so useful. Okay, now it's no longer that. It's a lot of fake news. So we must be aware of what we're watching, what we heard in other shows. Don't believe right away. And now there's so many fake people, not only fake news, fake people. Closing the loop. Hi host, how are you? It's just like, in a few days ago, I was surprised. I was surprised that, make a loud shout out to Rose. Okay, Rose, I have no idea who you are, Rose. Okay, I have no idea, because that time, she comment about, about this man, that, I met this man, and that man, he came here in the Philippines. I don't want to mention his name, because he's no longer my friend. Okay, he's not, because he's a fake uh person. So in that time, it's just like, uh she comment about that, it's kind of a mean to me. Okay, and then I was surprised that, suddenly she came to my live streaming, and she asked me forgiveness, because, I asked her, I just answered straight on her face. Why you so mean to me that time? Because she said that, I was on the side that person. And I told her, why you say that? Because if you hate that person, it doesn't mean that I hate also that person, because that person, he did nothing to me. So why should I hate to him? Okay, so it doesn't mean that you hate that person, I will hate also that person. I'm just be neutral. But, in the other hand, um she realized that, she made a mistake, but I forgave her. I forgave her. We're just human, we're just human. We commit mistake, but, what I mean is, for those people try to be mean to me, acknowledge your mistake, and I will forgive you. But it doesn't mean that I forget you. We're just human. Sometimes I commit mistake. Okay, so don't make a issue that each of us, we have our own opinion. Okay, Isa, hold on. Okay. So here's the thing, guys, that I just want to uh for those for those Western people. Okay, sometimes this is one thing that I understand, that some Filipina, when the Western people come here in the Philippines just to have vacation, they don't really believe that just for the vacation, because they think that Western men come here in the Philippines looking for a PUSSY. No, it's not. They don't really believe that, because that's what they experience with those Western people. But for me, I still do believe that there's still a lot of Western people coming here in the Philippines just to enjoy the vacation. They don't really need a woman, because if you have a woman that is not really serious in you, it's gonna bring more headache. That's the facts, guy. So, and agree to disagree, ah. Bahala kayo dyan. Okay? Because that's the truth. Okay? Usually, that's one thing that, here's my example also. Okay? A lot of Filipino men and women, especially Filipina married to a Western man, when it comes to money, they will ask, how much is your monthly allowance? Because you know what, guys? It happens to me that one of my friends, she asked me, how much, ate, is your allowance with your husband? I just stop for a while and think, what are you talking about? I'm not his girlfriend. I'm his wife. I don't need a allowance. I'm not his kid. I'm not his girlfriend. I'm his wife. And everybody, and they shock, because the money is there. I can use the money anytime. My husband did not put money on his pocket or in his. The money is there. There's a cabinet there that the money is there. I can get whatever I want. How much is that? Okay, I can use that. But I don't really use that for do something, but I use that because I enjoy doing shopping, especially food. Sometimes when I do shopping about my clothes, I'm not really into that. He's the one who gonna tell me, sweetheart, you need you need new gym shoes, you need something like this. Actually, I'm good with my 2 pairs of sneakers. Okay, and then last month I got, she told me, you bought, gym shoes, and then I told him, oh yeah, just one. Oh my goodness. And then I have my favorite, guys. I have my favorite in a sneakers, the fuchsia. That's my favorite, my goodness. And then I go different, I go different SM branch. I go to Makati, I go to Sukat, I go to I don't have that here in SM. And then I told him, I bought the other one, but I like it. And then I told him, it's okay. You don't need, I don't need just one. Every time I go to the mall, it just, oh, don't forget to check, your favorite. And then finally, I found that Skechers in Makati and at the mall. And then I told, oh, I got, my size. And then he said, get it. But I told him, no, it's okay. I'm good with it. No, get it. Get it. Oh my goodness. So that's one thing, guys, that I don't really do when it comes to weight. I'm shocked that somebody will tells me, oh, your husband giving you allowance. No, my husband don't give me. The money is there. It's open for me. Okay? Jesus Christ. So I love, when it comes to buy stuff, I just go to the mall if I need it. Because, I have bunch of dress. I have bunch of shoes. I don't really like that. Because you know what? You know what, guys? Before, I don't really have enough clothes. I just, when I go something there, okay, this is the clothes that I gonna wear for the meeting or what. I just wear, When I iron that in hang, okay, this is my clothes. I don't have, but now I cannot really stay, before I decided to wear that clothes, how many clothes that I pick? Five, six? I don't really like that because it's wasting my time to pick. But if you just, just grab and wear it like this shoes. But, Frank, he's really remind me of that. But I'm not really into that. Okay, but I love do shopping when it comes to food. I have a mini grocery store here in my house. Okay, let me read some of your comment, guys. Okay. My kids get allowance, not my woman. Yeah, because, here, Blizzard abroad, most of Filipina, they think that if you have Western husband, mindset that, they always think that, oh, he will give you allowance. No. Yeah, because, allowance that's only for the kids. If they go to school, they need allowance. But if if your husband and wife, come on. But, it's according, I think it's according how they agree with each other. If the woman wants to have an allowance, then it's her choice. Me also, ate, I'm enough one shoes in one bag and my clothes not always new. Raman Jashi, what is your country? My country is Philippines. I'm sure, Blizzard, you take care of your Filipina. Liliveth, there is a lot of Philippine women. No, Philippine, it's a country. Filipino. Kiss, you've been here for the Philippines. Filipino. That they very little life, now they buy everything. Shibon, where are you from? Okay, here's the thing, guys, that especially for those less people, okay, my advice, we must, we must save money, okay? If you have, if you receive your paycheck, much better half of your paycheck, you save that. But sometimes, don't think, guys, that I'm too mean. Okay, for less people, oh, let's say, so that you will recognize, guys, poor people, they just build up to spend money, not to save. Okay, so don't think that I'm too mean. I'm just, I'm just telling the facts. Okay, even other countries, most of less people, they just, they can't wait to spend their money instead of save that money. Okay. Are you middle class? Yes, I am middle class. Are you happy with my answer? You asked me I'm middle class? Yes. I'm middle class, upper middle class. Let me drink my Coke. Actually, a kiss, this is one thing that I don't want to be mean to other national. That's why, if you really get it, what I mean, because, here in the Philippines, we're still using the term of Spanish people. Filipino, we belong that for male. Okay? Filipina, that's female. But people here in the Philippines, Filipino. So it's gonna be confusing if you're gonna use. So it's according how you use that word into sentence. But it's just like if Filipino women, literally Filipino women. Okay, for Filipino men, literally for men. Okay, for Filipinos, you cannot really identify that if it's male or female if you're gonna say Filipinos. Okay, how many children do you have? Children, did you see somebody calling me mommy here or what? My answer, I don't have because I don't like. I'm too old for that. I'm too old for that. Okay. Sometimes they said Philippine women. No, don't take that too personal, guys. I just want to correct on you. Okay? Philippine is my country name. Okay? That's, after the name of King Philippi. And then they said that, Filipino is language. No, it's not, guys. It's not. People living here, people born here, Filipino. But the name of our language is Tagalog. Okay? So, there's a Western man that I correct him. And I told him, Filipino is not our language. We Filipino, okay? But our language is not Filipino, it's Tagalog. He's so get furious on me because, he told me that I corrected him because I am Filipino, okay? So that's why, guys, if somebody that, from that country that really wants to correct you, don't take it too personal. In fact, you have to listen that because they know their country, okay? And then he gets so furious on me, and then he told me that, yo, oh, you're better than us. No, I'm not showing that to you. I just want you to aware of that Filipino is not our language. Tagalog is our language. We Filipino. If you're gonna say Filipinos, there's no indication is that male or female or Filipina or Filipino. Okay, so Filipino men, that's for men. Filipino women, that's for women. But if you're gonna say Filipinos, there's no indication that male or female, but you can identify that we Filipino. Yeah. That's the national language is Tagalog, but we have more than 100 dialects. Like in Luzon, there's so many dialects. In Visayas, there's no dialect. In Mindanao, there's so many dialects. So we have over 100 dialects all over Philippines. Hello, my sweetie pie, Brett Glazo. So, Brett, okay, Brett, here's the thing that, what can you say about a Filipina that she knows that she's committed in you and all of a sudden she just collect another man to give her more money than you? What is your comment? Or it's just like you're gonna tell me, Ate, leave that issue alone. I'm doing good, Britt. Yeah, and then here's the thing, guys, that for those people that here's my experience in life, that I don't really want to recommend for those Western people looking for a mate, okay? Because I have experienced that uh there's a guy from the West, or particularly United States of America. I give him a girl, to because he contact he contacted me, to find a mate. But the thing is, so I told him, "Are you serious with this girl?" And then he said, "Yes, I'm really serious and I like her." Okay. So I talked to my friend that, okay, he's serious on you and he's really willing to met you or know you better. Okay. And then there's the thing, guys, that once they meet with each other and they get married, and then they don't know me. What is that? Why is like that? The ungrateful people, after all that you help them to find and to make their life better and to make herself or himself happy, and then once they get the thing, the person that helped them, they don't know. So it's just like, oh my goodness, ungrateful people. So I'm always look at this side of me, that somebody help me and a part of my success. I always remember that person. It's just like I'm not that type of person that take for granted once I get that thing that I want. The person that help you is no longer, you don't really know the person. So that's sad part, guys. Do it deal do you eat the what? What are you talking? What the hell is that? Lilibet, it's now talking about collection of men. Isn't one man enough, or headache, Lilibet? Well, one is enough for me. Okay, one, if you're gonna ask me personal question, Kiss, one is enough for me. Because before I settle down, I'll make sure that the man can able to stand the smell of my fart, can able to stand the smell of my shit. Okay, so it takes long before I decided, okay, this is the man that I want to marry. Okay, welcome back here. I sorry. Okay, guys. So don't take that personal that I what I said, guys. It's just like I want you guys aware of real news, real people. We don't want fake news. We don't want fake people, because if we gonna attach on those types of people, we gonna miss our life. Okay, so we must be aware what we watch, what people said. Okay, don't really believe on that, but me, I don't really like into that, because I want to tell the truth, so that every one of us will aware how to deal with this kind of fake people and fake news. All right, is that clear? Who is this? Remix vlog, nice girl. Thank you. It would be nice if you're gonna click that dollar sign. So, okay, we must be aware of fake people. And, okay, so here's my advice. We cannot really, especially that we're dealing with social media platform, particularly YouTube. And for those people try to bully us, okay, don't bring them into your mind, okay? Just ignore, okay? Just ignore. If they're gonna say something to you, then just laugh on them. Because you know what? It shows that you're not interested in them. They are not capable to be part of your life. Because they are not entitled. Okay? So, if they want to make BS, then let their self BS. Okay? Don't attach on their BS. Okay? And here's the thing, for those people do bully online, one thing that I can tell you, men and women that loves to bully other people, you're so coward. You're so coward. That's what bully people do. They love to coward, but if you're gonna fight them back, they're scared of you. Okay? They're literally coward. They just good in bully people. They help you, then throw you in the trash. I like they don't remember. Yes. I don't want to mention that person, but it's just like, all of a sudden, and a few months later after the wedding, he just came to my show and asked, he sent me $1. How cheap he is, he gave me, oh, if you would know, guys, my wallet, I have $100, I have $50, I have $20, I have $10, I have $5, and I have $1. And then he sent me $1, and just to forgive him. Okay, how cheap he is. But anyway, it's just like, just to tell him that, okay, I forgive you. God forgive us, but who am I not to forgive you? But it doesn't mean that I forget what you done to me. Okay? And the funny thing, guys, is, I asked him, okay, I need this, and then can you buy this for me? And when you come here in the Philippines, I will pay you back. Because here's the thing, guys, if I gonna say you that my words is my bond, okay? Once I keep my promise, I keep that, okay? I'm not the type of person that somebody will say that they don't keep their promise. I'm the one that keep my promise, because I learned that from my husband. Okay? I learned it from my husband. So I don't want things happen that you keep your promise, but you drop your promise, but you can't keep it. So I told him, when you come here in the Philippines, it doesn't really matter how much is the cost, because I'm willing to pay. I have money to pay you back. And you know what, guys, by the time, because it invite that person coming here, and then I asked him, because sometimes we people, sometimes we have allergy on this, what food you want to eat, and then he said this, blah blah blah, and I prepared it, guys. 2 days before they come here, it suddenly, I already bought some of those food that he wants to eat to cook for him. And then 2 days before they come here, and then he said that, that time they're girlfriend and boyfriend. The girlfriend said, "Oh, he's no longer interested to visit me." And why like that? I already bought stuff. And you know what, guys? That thing that I asked him for favor, and then he go to the other bloggers and show that, "Oh, I have something for you." Oh shit! That's the food that I asked him to bring here in the Philippines, because I will, we cannot find here in the Philippines. I will pay him back. And a few months, so I just, he kept talking to me, and then I go to other channels, try to provoke me, but I don't talk to him because I have a sense that, why should I pay attention on you? Why should I talk to you? Okay? So, a few months later, he just go to my channel and ask forgiveness, and then still he's telling a lie that he was slept on McDonald, and he got, Jesus Christ, I'm not born today. Okay. And then after that, he think that, okay, $1 is good for Lily. Come on, it's just like, I don't want to mean to him, but it's just like, come on, you're so cheap. I have i have more than that in my wallet. Okay. Poor. It's just like, are you sending that because to insult me? No. You insult yourself because I have more than that, than you send it to me. That's crazy, guys. I'm not bragging myself, but I have that amount in my wallet. Actually, I don't spend that. I just like my collection. I have Washington. I think, if you can watch, guys, my short, I have Washington, I have Lincoln, I have Hamilton, I have Jackson. Who else? I have Grant, and I have my favorite, Benjamin. I have Benjamin. Very cheap. After all that, he realized that, okay, and then that's the time that he said, maybe because that time he has no food to eat, and then he realized, oh, I will contact to Lily so that maybe he will open up to visit here and cook. No, hell no. So guys, don't be too don't to be, it's just like, this is one thing, guys, that I always, it doesn't really matter, guys, it doesn't really matter. Make your word is your bond. Okay. If you drop your promise, keep it. Keep it, guys. Okay. Because it's just like, here's the thing, that they will look at you, they don't really trust yourself. If you have bond in your words, if you keep your promise, that's the time that they will tell, oh, it's not what I think on you. Okay? So, don't, don't brag yourself that, oh, I can do this, blah, blah, blah. But in real, you don't. Who you fool for that? Not me, not other people, yourself. Yourself. Okay, and then here's the thing, share, share. There's a man, Western man, bully us, okay, but the type of woman that he has is so cheap. Cheap. I thought that he has a good quality of woman. Oh my goodness, it was so cheap. It's none of my business, but don't make bully on me, huh? Or else I'm the worst bullier that you ever met. Don't start on me. Don't test of me to make bully on me. Because I will make bully you. Okay? You're cheap. You're cheap. Does somebody, tell that, oh, come on. I don't want to say something, but that's the truth, okay? Don't make bully to me, huh? Okay? Get it? Is that clear? Who's that? Okay? Don't you ever, don't you ever, huh? Make bully on me. You know me is Liliveth Tate channel, but you don't really who's the real Liliveth Tate. Okay? I'm a nice person. I'm considerate person for those people that good to me. But if you shown me those kind of behavior, Jesus Christ, big mistake that you did that to me. Okay? Oh, that's my helmet. Oh, this is my helmet, Kiss. Okay, this is very nice. I have a intercom because when I drive, we ride on the motorcycle, so we don't want to yell. Okay, when I wear this, all I need to do is just like open this, see the light, meaning that's on, and then Frank will on also. This is his helmet, but this is my helmet. It's kind of a old, but I think it's time for me to buy a new helmet. But this is full face helmet. So I can connect this on my what do you call that, USB player, and I can hear music while I'm back ride. So we don't want to yell. What did you say? What? Say it again. Because we always happen that during the time that we don't have this, okay, we just yelling. What did you say? What? So this you don't have to yell. Wow, ang ganda sis. But this is, Frank. This one. I like, Frank's helmet better than mine. This is his helmet. So here. The summer hat. Okay. I love this hat because every time I go around, I just I don't need to wear my shade because it's covered here, so I just do like that. They think that I'm from Colombia. I'm Colombian. Hindi nila kayang bumili niya. And it's not really expensive share. That's everyone can afford that. Oh, E.T. Hello. So yeah, this is I'm not bragging myself. I'm not rich. I'm not poor. Okay, but I have money. Okay, so here's my thing. Okay, for those ones to be bully me. Okay, think about it. Think about it first. Okay, think about it before you make bully to me and bring to other channel. Okay, because if I gonna tell the history of your story, they will hate you. I'm not asking or begging from you, Lily. No, I'm not talking to you, E.T. Other person. Well, it's just like, here's my thought process, okay? I'm not telling this the whole world, okay, that, I'm rich, okay? Of course, I'm not saying that. I'm not claiming on that. I'm not poor, I'm not rich, but I have money. As simple as that. So somebody asked me, "Are you the middle class?" Yes, I'm the middle class, or sometimes I'm upper middle class. So he asked me, I'm just answered the truth. Yes, I'm middle class, and so middle class and upper class. That's crazy, no? Hi, Tagalog ka ba? Yes, I'm very Tagalog. I'm fluent in Bisaya. I'm fluent in Tagalog. And I'm fluent in Hiligaynon. Which one you like me to talk to you? Hiligaynon? I'm good in Hiligaynon. Name it. Wag baka mag-English sa akin. Bakit? Rodilla Ordonia. Ordonia. Saan ka galing? Rodela Ordonia. Saang lupalop ka ng mundo? Ay. Saan kang lupalop ng Pilipinas nakatira? Guys, don't forget to give me thumbs up, huh? Okay, I really appreciate that, guys. I know, share. I read very fast before you can finish writing. Well, it's just like, here's the thing that ET that, each of person, I don't really look, what status in their life, okay? Because I have a sense that, I respect people that need to be respected. But sometimes there's some people that they want to respected, but they don't act respectful. So, nakatira ako sa Manila. O saang area dito sa Manila? Nasa ano ka ba? Sa Taguig, sa Parañaque, sa Makati, or sa Pasay, Quezon City, What? Mandaluyong? My goodness, guys, who wants me to sing before I gonna end up this? Who likes my summer hot? I just relaxing under the tree, nice breeze. Okay. You know what? I was watching, the